your man, yeah, 'cause if it isn't, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. I'ma make my very best for you tonight. Now she say
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's hit.
Stroud off the play fake. And his first pass falls incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And now they face second down.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, around the Mixon. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So 1st down from the 41. They've got a man in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Wait for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud off of play action. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here, so he gets it down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Already.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. Spins out one side. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brown 80.
Now Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down from the 42. Here's a give inside to Edwards. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped off back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, Allen forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Gets him on the end route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First down, Stroud. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Tucker now on the return. Trucks a defender. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Nice ride forward, halted after a couple of yards. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Allen on third down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down. Allen escapes the pocket. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he takes this down close up to the 3. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start to fight back for their first points of this game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Bills 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
Why, Tony? Look the hot. 19 Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. For big yards on the right side. He takes it down to the 33. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Stroud again. That's incomplete left side. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. Oh, he couldn't do it right there.
19 Texans. Hey, uno more.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Tucker now on the return.
Tucker on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the
Markers are
44-yard
reset.
line.
Here we go, ball at the 44. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Texans to the line. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud off of play action. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Buying some time right. The right side, cut by Olave. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Third down, Mixon gets it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. What? Mother swap. Good.
Stroud off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect to a takedown. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
18. That's it. Good.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. It's completed right side. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Stroud to throw on first down. Pass caught by takedown. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Offense is set. First and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Again, Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
28. Bills 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Tucker now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's Mixon on second down. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First
On the quick.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18. What's up?
Keeping it with Mixon. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Hey, stop. 18.
They go play action with Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
White Tony, 19 Texans. Buggy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Thought he had a touchdown there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Allen on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Alert!
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal for Allen. He's got it. It's in close. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
1st down throw by Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Oh, man, Brock, They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They get 19 on that pickup, and it'll be first down Houston.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
18. That's it. White, Tony. 11.
First down, Stroud. Pulled in by Olave, left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be a first down Texans. We've set it down from the 37.
South.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Houston.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Tony.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Down's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
18. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. It's complete. This is Olave. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On first down, Allen. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
35. Bills 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Noel to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Let the hot. Let 18. Outside.
To the air, Stroud. Well, right side, hauled in by Collins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
The Texans. First down. A gain of 14. First down,
Here we go.
Texans.
Again to Mixon up the middle. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. On the ground again with Mixon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That one's fourth down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Running for it, Mixon. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you could still get the first.
Completed to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Another Texans first down. A 13 yards. First down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
On third and short, Mixon. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives them first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Oh, hey.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Again, they give to Mixon. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Stroud on third and goal. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completes, it's Atwell. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Did the Bills get to it? They did! They got it back! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 from the 43. A give left side. Here's Mixon. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
At the 4-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Second quarterback run here. So the Texans come away with their own win. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah.